That outfield the other way for Yandy Diaz. They give him all of the left field line. And he shoots it down the left side. It's a liner and gone! Home run over the low wall. And that's the way this season begins for the Rays. Yandy Diaz, who had 22 last year, has number 1. Oh, that ball got out of here in a hurry.
Quick in on that pitch.
And he is going to be facing Yandy Diaz here with the bases juiced.
Called upon with the bases loaded tonight, and there's a ground ball to first and a bad hop. That ball's going to go into right field. 1 run is in. Here comes another man to score. 2 runs have scored. Rosario and Bortvet cross the plate. Siri goes to third. And Yandy Diaz at first base. That ball took a bad hop for the Rays. It was a good hop. Ground ball, nice stop there by Yandy. Capio's over to cover, nicely done. 1, 2, 3, we go.
The athlete coming off the mound, and what do we always say about Yandy Diaz and his speeds to the pitcher? Second to none.
And the first pitch swung on, and a shot off the bat of Yandy Diaz. Well tagged, and that baby's gone! Home run for Yandy Diaz on the first pitch he sees. And it's 1-0 Rays. Well, Yandy came into this game hitting .370 off this lefty, Nestor Cortes, and that's his 3rd career home run off it. Fly ball deep to right. Soto will go to the track. He'll turn around and watch that one get out. A home run, number 3 on the year for Yandy Diaz, and that makes it 10-6. Well, if you're going to try to build an inning, that's a nice way to start it.
Yeah.
You get one of those runs back with 1 swing.
Boy, how about that? Showing you his power, too. We know that he hits the ball hard.
Varsho to lead off the bottom of the 5th inning. And a shot caught by Yandy Diaz. Yandy, a diving grab on that low liner up the right side to retire Varsho.
And you can see right there, that's Yandy. Right there, tight to the line, a step and a dive. And he puts it away.
Jordan Baker right on top of the call.
At an 0-1. Swinging a fly ball, well hit left center field, way up into the air, soaring through the dome and gone. Home run. Yandy Diaz with a home run into left center. It's 8.
Yandy sends it into right field. Santander is going to have to play this one off the wall. It bounces away from him. Nordvet's going to score. They're going to send Caballero to the plate. He will score, and all the way to third goes Yandy Diaz. And the Rays answer here in the 2nd. Yandy got that one off the scoreboard in right to drive in 2, and it's a 3-3 ball game. And a liner caught. Nice job by Yandy to time that leap, get up there with that mid and make the catch and rob half of a potential double.
Yeah, that ball would have gone down into the corner and would have been a double play. The ball off the end of the bat. So it cracked the bat. But Yandy has to now time that, not be fooled. And he goes right up there and hits it.
And a base hit in the middle. Back into center field. That will score Josh Lowe, and the Rays take a 3-2 lead. Yandy Diaz comes through.
That's all it took. Get Justin Steele out of the game, right?
That's exactly it.
I mean, you get into the bullpen, they've had a hard time this season, and that split right there doesn't do a whole lot, and Yandy Diaz does. Right through the middle of the field once again.
Jackson draws the walk, and now Diaz. And Diaz to the bullpens, and the Rays open it up. Yandy Diaz with a 2-run home run, and the Rays have a 6-2 lead. We've been starting to see him get some air under the baseball in this series, and he has lost one, and the Rays get some separation.
And so he's got that on-base streak going. He's got a 13-game hitting streak, feeling more comfortable, taking more chances, and gets that one out of the yard.
Paul Skeens faces the Rays for the first time. And Diaz hits it to the right field corner, off the foul pole, 1-0 Rays. And that's how you start a Sunday. A first pitch home run for Yandy Diaz, and the Rays take the early lead.
Well, he got that fastball right down the middle of the plate and got just enough of it, pushing it down that line, and there it is. There is the carom off the foul pole. 1-0. The Motive Group.
First pitch and a long one down that left field line. Is it fair? That is a fair ball, and that baby's gone.
Two-seam fastball, middle in, and boy, does he turn and burn. Yandy Diaz will do that every once in a while. And Dwayne, you talk about his hitting streak, which is now at 17. The on-base streak is now at 18. On base at 27. The extra base hits here in the last week have started to come for Yandy.
Mr. First Pitch has just hit one out. So it's 3-2 now. And a line drive base hit into right field. There it is. So Yandy on the 3-2 pitch has himself a base hit to extend the hitting streak. And he takes over the franchise record. A 20-game hitting streak for Yandy Diaz. Collect the baseball for him right there. Well, here's Yandy Diaz. He's been on base 3 times today. Rays down by 2. And a liner, that ball headed back toward the corner. That might get out of here. It's going to carry. It's gone. Home run on that 3-2 pitch. Yandy Diaz, a 3-run shot. And the Rays grab the lead 3-2 here in the 7th.
You know, this is a situation, Dwayne, where I think you have to question the pitch sequencing.
Down to first. Great stop. Yandy's throw. They got him at second base. What a play by Yandy Diaz on the stop and then the throw.
We always talk about Yandy Diaz and his feeds to the pitcher covering the bag. Our T-Mobile coverage camp. Great coverage coming off the bat. The dive, now you got to get it on your way, and he puts it right there, a one-hopper on purpose. Taylor Walls with a beautiful scoop. What a play.
And here's Yandy Diaz. Rays now lead 2-0 as Diaz swings and gets into one to deep right center. Going back, Fraley at the wall, and this one is gone too. Yandy Diaz gets in on the action. He and Alex Jackson have gone back to back. And it's now 3-0 Tampa Bay here in the 5th inning.
Well, one of the issues for Abbott this year, while he's been very good overall, Andy mentioned it, he leads the staff in homers allowed. That's 20 and 18 to right-handed hitters.
Diaz to right. That's well hit. Leaping up is Leon, and that ball is gone. Another line drive home run. This one off the bat of Yandy Diaz. His 10th of the season, a solo shot to give the Rays a 3-1 lead.
This jet slider and was up out over the plate. See Leon going back, crashing into the wall. Just made it over the fence.
Diaz went 344, 3-1 lead for Tampa Bay in the 7th.
That's hit well into left. And Yandy Diaz finds the Mariner bullpen. The Rays take a 3-1 lead. He hit it right over Randy, who hardly moved. Number 11 for Yandy Diaz, and now the Rays have a little insurance.
2-2 Diaz lifts it to left pretty deep. Back it goes. It is gone. And the Rays are right back in it.
Yeah, Yandy get to feel his biceps, biggest biceps in baseball. 12th homer in the season for Yandy. Watch how he clears his hips. See the hips go out? He's trying to clear because he knows pitches are coming down and in or inside to him.
Marlin facing his 9th hitter here. Still just 1 out and a 2-0 count to Yandy Diaz. Yandy shoots it into center field. Castro's going to have to go back, and that ball is gone. Home run to center field for Yandy Diaz. The Rays have exploded here. They've sent 9 men to the plate. They have scored 8, and Yandy Diaz has just hit his 13th home run of the year. Yandy Diaz in the leadoff spot. And a long one hit high and deep to left. That baby's going to go. See ya. Home run to lead it off here off the bat of Yandy Diaz. Yandy's 14th home run got into that 1-2 pitch. 440 feet, and the Rays break out in front.